Chapter 5 The Old Stag from Class 4th, Subject English, Book Santoor. Let us read. In a lush forest lived an old stag who was known for his kindness. Each day he warmly greeted his fellow animals and birds. Though the forest offered plenty of food, the stag preferred staying on a small hillock with tender grass. The hillock was covered in soft, green grass which the old stag enjoyed. Every day he would come down to meet his friends, and all the animals and birds loved him. One day the stag fell ill. He struggled to reach the hillock. The stag knew that fresh, healthy food and proper rest would help him to get well soon. So he ate the tender grass and decided to rest for a while. The old stag could not go down the hillock to greet his friends. His friends were worried. When they learnt that the stag was unwell, they came to check on him. Dear stag, how are you? Asked a deer. Too weak to come down and meet you all, replied the stag. Get well soon, dear stag, said the deer. The animals wished him a speedy recovery and left. However, before they went back into the forest, the animals ate the fresh green grass growing on the hillock. The grass is so tender and nice, said an elephant. I have never eaten such juicy green leaves, said a giraffe. Word soon spread about the tender green grass. Soon, all the animals who came to visit the stag feasted on the tender grass. Anyone who came to visit the stag would also eat the grass. Soon, there was not much grass left for the old stag to eat. He started becoming weaker as days passed. His friends felt ashamed. They realized how their greed had made them forget about their friend, the old stag. They understood that not much grass was left for the stag to eat and recover. The animals decided to find food elsewhere in the forest and not disturb the hillock. Some of them also brought fresh leaves for their friend. It rained well that week. The grass soon grew back and the old stag had enough food once again. Slowly, the old stag recovered from the illness. The animals learned the most important lesson. Nature has enough for everybody, but we need to use its resources wisely. Adapted from the Panchatantra. New words: lush, stag, hillock, tender, sheltering, recovery. Friends, chapter 5 The Old Stag is complete. We will do question answers of this chapter in a separate video. If you like the video, kindly like it and share it with your friends. We will meet in the next video. Thank you for watching.